I don't really have a script for this video, but I think the title is I'm Not Your Average American. And that sounds a little weird because that's the name of the channel, right? And I don't intend on changing the name of the channel. Um, However, some things have changed, okay? In the last, I'd say, 4 to 5 months, I have fundamentally changed as a person. I am no longer the same person I was. And the goal of my Average American channel has been completed in a different sense than what I originally wanted to complete it in. I wanted people to see my crazy videos with my loads of friends and my tons of money and going out and doing these crazy stuff like jumping off of cliffs or, flying private jets or whatever it was. And they saw the Average American channel logo and be like, that's not average. What are you talking about? Right? And have that rift. But the rift would come a little bit sooner because if anyone met me now, and I talk to them about my ambitions, my goals, my skills, I don't think that they would tell me that I'm an average American. And I don't think that comes from a place of ignorance either. It's coming from a newfound confidence I have in myself that I've never in my life had before. But lately, I've been experiencing a bit of a phenomenon. Um, I I've been choosing against taking my anxiety medication. I took it every day for like a month, couple months straight, just because it was easier that way. I didn't have to think about it, didn't have to worry about it. I could just prevent it and not do too much, not go anywhere, not deal with anything. And my doctor told me to quit doing that. So I had to make a choice. So I deliberately stopped taking it to prevent. I'm stopped taking it preventatively. Um, and I also realized it doesn't work immediately. It only works in the first hour to 2 hours. So anytime I've ever taken it during a panic attack and my panic attack has subsided, it wasn't thanks to the medication. It was thanks to the placebo effect of, oh, I'll be safe soon. The safety net of, oh, it'll be over soon. And I don't want to be a kind of person who relies on stuff like that. Having anxiety attacks and remaining happy despite the madness, despite the fear, despite the gut wrenching physical symptoms that I go through and experience, and remaining happy and grateful for the things I have and the things I get to do in my life has been incredibly unnatural for me. It's like smiling through them, letting them flesh out, and laughing in their faces. That sounds like I'm insane, but it's real. It's true. I would smile. I would look in my mirror. Like, you are stronger than this. This does not control you anymore. This is not who you are anymore. One of my biggest fears in life is being out with a group of friends and them noticing how nervous I am, noticing my fidgeting, feeling uncomfortable by how awkward I make every situation because of my explosively random panic attacks. Um, just today I drove out to Enchanted Rock. Okay, it's a national park here in Fredericksburg, Texas, and I drove on the highway and I'm going fast as hell, and that used to freak me out, and it still does a little bit, but I pushed through it anyway. I didn't pull over, I didn't stop, I kept going, and we hiked around and we hiked around for like 4 hours. I thought I reached my limit 10 times, and I kept walking. I cut my finger and I bled everywhere, and blood used to freak me out, and I just didn't let it get to me. It's such a strange concept because just not letting it get to me has never been a concept I've understood. If it gets to me, it gets to me. I don't know how to stop it from doing that, but I was able to do that today. Something about me has obviously fundamentally changed. Um, for some reason, it just never feels in the moment. It feels terrible. It's gut wrenching and it's awful. And I feel like I owe myself to have a break. But once it's over, I'm ready to pounce again. My ambition has completely evolved. It's frustrating. Don't get me wrong. It's even physically painful at times. But I've been really happy for months, okay? And my mind doesn't feel like ever snapping out of that. It's very enjoyable to not be sad all the time or angry all the time. Um, my treatment is going well. It's helping me. It is not fixing me. I am not my desired weight. I am not my desired strength. I am not my desired health, but it is helping me. And that's valuable. I'm just still going. My biggest fear is that the fear of the fear will overtake me eventually and bring me back down to where I was struggling the most. Um, but I don't think I'm in a place to just let it win. I don't want to be that person. I don't want to be that person. I don't want to be the one who gives up. And I just don't think that's going to be me. But I've got, again, like I said, I've got this new resolve. It's like a wall of goals that have made me explosively ambitious to the point where I might even be egotistical, but I more so feel like I've just found the grounds to be myself and to be proud of those things. Um, my best friend just put his 2 weeks in. He's worried about making money for the future, and I understand that there is risk involved with that. But I'm also able to look at so many opportunities we could do just by having each other. And I went through these lists of side hustles and odd jobs and promotional stuff, that like all this stuff that we could do. And it took me like 4 minutes. There's just a bunch of stuff we can do off the bat, because I'm like, there is risk involved, but I'm not going to let that stop me, because there's already risk in just being myself. There's risk in my day-to-day life. My adrenaline might just fire out of absolutely nowhere and send me into a state of psychosis where I have to pull over, splash water on my face, and pace the room. I did it while I was at the beach on the beach trip. I paced the hotel room, splashed water on my face, sweated, hyperventilated, got dizzy, nauseous, and then I snapped the fuck out of it and kept moving forward. It's never been something I was capable of before now. I don't know what has changed exactly. I but I do know it started because I simply wanted to get better. That's all it took, was the want to get better. Because that's what I really wanted when I turned 17. Because I wanted to get better. I didn't want to be the person I was anymore. I was hurting people. I was hurting myself. I was distrusted by my friends, my family. And I didn't want to be that person, and I don't want to be that person now. I don't think I'll ever go back to that person, and I think the person I am now is compoundingly, exponentially getting better by each and every day, and I am proud of that. So, with all that said, I don't think I can just tell you that in honesty that I'm an average American, because I've never met anyone exactly like me. I've never met anyone who feels the same way I do about, these kinds of things. I've never met anyone who's experienced this dominating anxiety their entire life and just done their best to take control, because that's really what I've done. Now, I have met people who inspire me. My best friend inspires me. He works harder in the gym than anyone I know. He's in the top 1% of men benching 225, and it's impressive. Okay. Some of my best friends are the best looking dudes I've seen in my life. They look fantastic, and they're young. They've got good physiques. They've got good heads on their shoulders. They're kind, and it's valuable to me. Like, it's incredible. And they listen to me. That's another important part. I obviously talk a lot. I didn't really have a script. I have a couple notes on my phone, but I've been going 8 minutes and 30 seconds strong. I really don't need a script for a video. I can talk to a camera without much stuttering, without much fluff. I can keep moving forward. I have been watching my own videos, been editing my own content. I've been talking about political issues that frustrate me, other creators' videos that frustrate me, topics that I come up with on my own that frustrate me, or let's say stuff that I enjoy talking about, like, say, video games, writing, new art, music, whatever it may be. I can continue a conversation for a damn long time if I really need to. And that's a skill. And I'm okay with that being a skill. I'm proud of that being a skill, because it's something I've cultivated. It's taken time. I wasn't just bestowed the public speaking voice. I still don't have that yet. I want to get better with my hand signals, my signs. I want to get more articulate with my words. I want to get more professional with my words. I want to start cussing a little bit less. I want to do more. But that's not an overwhelming pressure anymore. It's an overwhelming opportunity that I am willing to put the effort in to be more and to not be that person who does all these other things. It's a change in my relationship with myself, I guess. Being embarrassed or cringe, I did some stuff today that I would never have done even a year ago, that I would never have said a year ago. I saw a family taking a photo, and I saw the wife taking the photo, and I'm like, hey, would you like a family photo? I can take that for you. She declined. But that didn't upset me. It didn't embarrass me. Because why would it, right? But in the past, it would have. If she declined, that would have been a rejection in my mind. But in this instance, it's not a rejection. They just didn't need one. Okay, cool. All good. But I would have never said anything. And if I did say something, I would have taken it as offense. So something about me is fundamentally changed. So I don't think I am an average American anymore, which isn't a bad thing. That doesn't mean my brand has to change or my channel name has to change or I'm going to stop playing Minecraft or stop playing videos, doing videos with my friends. It just means that my goal has been accomplished. I don't have to wait for some grandeur, millions of dollars or incredible, win that's beyond the realm of what I'm capable of right now. This is the win. I am not an average American anymore, and I am fucking proud of myself. And that is all I have to say for tonight.